All right, Rich here from the Crispy Noodle podcast, and I'm here with another card game. This one is a lot of fun. What was your name? I didn't get your name, actually.
Brian.
Brian. He has invented this awesome game, which is essentially Scrabble mixed with heavy metal, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And what do you call the game?
It's called Battle of the Electric Vikings.
Now, how did you come up with that title?
We just put some cards down and came up with, this is how it works, Battle of the Electric Vikings.
I like it.
Card name.
I like it. All right, so essentially it's Scrabble mixed with the heavy metal words that you would find in heavy metal bands, heavy metal lyrics, stuff like that?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, so how did this start? How did you even come across this concept?
A friend of mine sent me a text message. He said, let's make a card game where it's Scrabble, but it's metal. I went with it. That was it, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes the genesis is just two things that you think shouldn't go together, but then you force them together and you get an awesome game.
Absolutely, yeah.
And that's the case with this one. We're going to play a round or two in just a minute, but where should we go if people want to get this game?
If people want to get this game, you want to hit up the Kickstarter. It's still going. We got another week going on the Kickstarter. Just go Battle of Electric Vikings. It's the only one up there. You can also
There's not too many Electric Vikings.
No, you can also hit up our Facebook, which is it's Black Slither Games on Facebook. We're also the only Black Slither Games on Facebook. And then we have links to it all over the place. I have it on Twitter. We're at Black Slither at Twitter as well.
All right, so now let's play a quick hand, all right?
Absolutely.
So essentially, the name of this game is to come up with the best metal name, either for like a band or a song title or an album, but it's got to be metal. No exceptions.
No exceptions.
All right, and we each get 6 cards, and we try and form. Oh, geez, you're already ahead of me on this.
Man.
So let's see, what do we got to start off with? Wars. All right. To start off with, I'm going with Holy Dead Wars. How do you like that? Those are the best kind of wars.
That's pretty good to start off with. Let's see what I got here. I've got Dead Skulls and Storms.
Dead Skulls and Storms.
That's a terrible storm coming at you.
Yeah, you're not gonna want a part of that one. That would not be a good thing for meteorologists to report on. You know.
We have Dead Skulls and Storms coming up in the Southwest coming in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But sunny on Saturday, so don't worry. I'm going with Life is Storms.
Life is Storms.
Yeah, life is very tumultuous, isn't it?
It is Storms, yes, I agree. So we got Holy Dead Wars and Unholy Warlords.
So the leaders are unholy, but the actual war is holy.
Yes, yeah.
That is...
Yeah, they're fighting for a reason and a cause.
That is quite the most messed up political campaign I've ever heard of in my life. Congratulations. All right. I'm going to go with Warlords for Agony. That sounds like an album title.
That sounds painful.
Yeah.
Warlords for Agony. That is rough.
Yeah.
Gloves of Agony.
Gloves of Agony.
Gloves of Agony. You don't want to. You put them on and there's just spikes in them. You're just bleeding from the gloves.
That might be the most metal thing I've ever heard of. So that does fit. All right, and let's see. And a part of the game is we can put words on top of the words, right?
Yes.
To create new titles.
Yes. Yeah.
So if I wanted to do that, I could do Fist of Agony.
Fist of Agony.
Yeah, now that's a battle, if anything. Gloves versus Fist of Agony. So there you go. That gives you an idea of how this game is played. It's so much fun. Me and Mike, we played a full-out game of it, and you come up with the most interesting metal titles. If you're interested in metal, if you're interested in Scrabble, this is the perfect game for you.
If you like card games and you like metal, which those two things go together, right?
Yeah. If there's got to be an audience for this. Yeah. There has to be.
Yeah, I agree.
Go on to this guy's Kickstarter campaign. We need to fund this game. This has to be printed. And what is the website again?
It's we're blackslithergames.com. We're at Black Slither on Twitter. We are Black Slither Games on Facebook and Battle of the Electric Vikings on Kickstarter.
So there you go. And that's also not the only game you have. You also have another one called...
Bear versus Gorilla versus CEO versus Hippie.
that alone, you're just going to have to Google that one because we don't have time to get into another video on it. But there you go.
Those things definitely go together.
That's right. Check out this BlackSlitherGame.com. Got to check it out.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you
Thank
for
you.
allowing us
I
to play the
appreciate it.
games.
I appreciate you playing.